Hi everyone, I'm Echoes and I'm a Vtuber, and I'll be going over episode 11 of Mecha-Ude, where we kind of get a bit of a build up before the finale. So yeah, not quite the final battle yet, which will probably be next episode, but overall, not too much happens, but it's more like you get some important results, I guess. So yeah, let's get started. So in the beginning, we kind of get this call from Alma asking for help from Hikaru here, but he's it's kind of like his mental world where he's in. It's like a representation of his bedroom. He said he heard a voice and all that. It's like, oh, I should just go back to sleep, but he inherently feels a desire to help, but he also feels powerless. He's like, you can see here, he's like, I mean, what could I possibly do even if I went? He doesn't feel that he can do anything in particular, but he still feels like he should do something, but isn't sure if even if he does something, it'll result in anything important happening. And then you can see his heartbeat goes to 0. He's pretty much dead, right? They get the opening, which will skip, and then we get see the fist has his arbitrum values increasing. Is it going to awaken, sort of thing? And then you see Fist breaks out of his cocoon, essentially. And Jun here is like, can your power... And Jun is trapped underneath the rubble with all the high school kids and a few of the Kagami Group. Like, no way, the world's ending. And they see they're all kind of freaking out. But, they need a plan because they don't, want the rubble to crush them. And then you can see that this girl, I forgot her name again, it's like, what can you do, right? If you can fight with me? No, I'm not asking you, I'm asking the Mecha-Ude, because the Mecha-Ude are sentient. Doesn't talk, it's just a tool. Not security guard here anymore. And then Jun asks both of them, do Tus and Kazua's Mecha-Ude have special powers? Because it's at a base level, they do have abilities, but when they are sentient, they could do other things besides their base abilities. In the ninja Mecha-Ude says Tus's Mecha-Ude is good at detecting light. In Kazua's Mecha-Ude, Adele is very smart. And he asks him, oh, with their help, can we get out of here? Indeed, with them help, we could do it. And then he asks... Jun asks both Tus and I think Kazuha to remove the shackles. Tus first. And then you can see that she has a kind of like a sassier personality, which is funny. It's like, oh, I've been asleep for 30 years. Like, am I an old lady now? It's kind of funny. And then she recognizes the ninja one. She's always so cute. And she mentions that there's some more light going in a certain direction, but it doesn't really help. And then Jun tells the other guy to remove Adele's shackle. And then he removes it. And then Jun asks him if he could find a way for them to get out of there. And then you can see that this guy's pretty smart. He is analyzing the situation accurately. They're under a collapsed building. Rubble's unstable. Can give me all the information you have. And he's kind of sucking the information out of the other Mecha. I guess that's how it works. Because they're not actually telling him anything important. And it's like, don't talk. I'll explain the plan. So, first, Kazuha and Tus, Sight will fire Arbitrum to the rear like a jet. Students will keep them in place to try to, I guess, build momentum. And while they do that, I want Kagamaru to put up a barrier. And while the jets have full power, we'll fire Kazu like a pachinko ball. And he and I would blast away the rubble at full speed. So in the end, we're just punching it. Don't assume I'm just rash and careless as you. Wow. And then Jun's like, am I not able to help at all? And no, he's like, no, you're going to be in charge of everybody. The timing is critical. Someone needs to judge the right moment to give the order to everybody. Since you're the one who made the decision to free us too, you're the right person for the job. And then let's get out of here. And then Tus is like, do you hate me? It's like, you're not, like, nah. You're not the one who called me anyway. And Sight is supposed to be my name? My name's Ayumi. Stop talking about it. Yeah, it's kind of cute that she has a, Ayumi is the proper name. That's cute. He's like, I don't have anything to say to you. Like, you can have all the time to talk once we're out of here. Makes sense. And then they get the timing, and they do their plan, which is pretty cool. Everyone's helping, which I really like that. It's kind of like a whole collaborative effort. And then Adele's like, you always use it as a sword, but my mess attack is a punch. And then they get the timing right, and then they punch through and get out. So yatta. And then Jun's like, I have nothing to do with you. But then he realizes that, oh, I actually need your help. It's actually good character building for him because he always relied on himself most of the time. But having other people to help him makes him realize that there's just some things you can't do by yourself. So I think that's quite good for him. And he asks them to bring him to Hikaru. Ninja guy feels excluded. It's okay. It's okay. The other two he's just more familiar with, that's all. Then he sees that Hikaru's dead. He's like, I gotta do something. And he's like, I'm gonna wake Hikaru up. It's like, and he asks his brother if they can use Asclepius to wake him up. Because Asclepius can block Fist and Amaryllis's control. He could send other people's Arbitrum into him as well. Fighting someone would require massive Arbitrum. Almost be damaged beyond repair. Mecha-Ude special can never be remade. And his brother's like, it may make something worse, but Jun is like, can we save him or not? Jun will go back to frown sickly, and then his brother says that he can stand on his own without my help. So his older brother acknowledges his strength, his younger brother's strength, which I appreciate. He doesn't trust everything to Hikaru and the trigger arm. Don't have the right to stop him. Only Jun can truly use him anyway. Use the power to send our Arbitrum into him. Lend me your power. Makes me so mad. And he gets everyone to help him. It's like, little kids, he's trying his best. Adults gotta help too. And then Aki is like, save my friend like you saved me. Oh, sorry. No, that's no. Yeah. Aki just wants to save her friend. And then Jun is like, save my friend like you saved me. Yeah, that's correct. And they see Hikaru's in kind of this weird mental space. It's like full of blocks, kind of like the Mecha-Ude for some reason. He keeps getting punched randomly by Hikaru and sorry, not Hikaru, by Aki and Jun's influences, funny enough, because they're both red and green respectively, and he's yellow. But he's getting the Arbitrum, and then he could see that he's seeing these blocks of, oh, you can't do anything, you're powerless, sort of thing. But it looks like it's requiring a lot of Arbitrum to do so. And he gets like tugged along because he can't run as fast. And he's like kind of acknowledging his weakness. Like he's a normal person. He doesn't have any goals, nothing that he really wants. I don't even know where I'm going. And then the other guys are helping him. It's like, oh, we got to increase our Arbitrum values by being closer together, by increasing the number. And then you can see that Fist here, he's testing his body, but yeah, and then it's not enough. But then you can see Hikaru here is after he gets the power, he's like, but even if I can't really do much of anything, if there's something I can do right in front of me. And then he remembers Alma's influence and stuff. And then he makes a step forward, which makes a whole difference. It's like, Hikaru's back? Nope. Sadly, Fist stole Jun. It's like I thought, the bodies of the Kagami Group are truly splendid. And then he takes over Jun's body. Man, that's so weird. Like, his body in Ordella. Can make this world paradise from a race. He's just being a psycho. But I need to remove obstacles. And now we get Hikaru at full power now. He finally is awakened and he has the power of everybody. Really good thematic music. And then they start the final battle. So yeah. Overall, like, not much happens as mentioned, but it's quite poetic because Jun has more of his character arc here about him learning to rely on other people in order to eventually help save Hikaru. Hikaru gets his resolve in order to do something about everything. And then Fist is just being a jerk as per usual. I mean, he's the final bad guy. So yeah, we'll probably get the final battle with him next episode. But yeah, overall enjoyable episode. I think it's quite poetic, which I appreciate. You don't need a lot of things to happen for an episode to be good. It's more about the intent and the theming. So really focus on collaboration and the will to fight. Even if you can't do anything, it's the idea of trying to do something because you're able to do something rather than feeling powerless, I think. So yeah. Overall good episode, and looking forward to next episode. Don't know if next episode will be the last one or not, but we'll see once it airs. So yeah, take care and have a good rest of your day.